Ada for telling my BF our relationship was never serious at a friend's wedding. My BF, 25M, and I, 27F, have been dating for a couple of years. We were at a mutual friend's wedding, and for reference, it was beautiful. I was talking with my BF about how amazing the venue was at the reception, and he frowned at me and asked if I honestly expected all of this. I said yes, course I expected it, because her family comes from money. He said we can't waste money on this kind of stuff. I realized he was talking about the two of us, and I said something along the lines of, "What are you talking about? We're not getting married." For reference, we had this discussion before right when we started dating. He was adamant he would never get married. Me? I'm pretty indifferent to the idea of marriage. If the right person came along and wanted to get married, I would, but as someone who is child-free, pretty stable, makes good money, and has a strong support system, I never saw it as necessary. Our relationship wasn't ever serious. He and I used to be coworkers, and when I left the job, I asked him out. I found out later it had been a couple of months after his ex had broken up with him, and I guess I was a rebound. He put up barriers, and I'm fine with that. So we've never moved in together, we don't make big choices based on the relationship, etc. Also based on things he said and stuff I've found, I never thought he saw this as serious either, at least compared to his relationships with his exes. He then raised his voice and said, "What do you mean we're never getting married?" It was embarrassing because it was still the reception, and he wouldn't shut up, so we went out to the parking lot and had probably one of the only arguments of our relationship. During that argument, I said, "You know our relationship isn't serious," and that set him off. He ended up crying, and I tried to comfort him and drove him home, making an excuse that he wasn't feeling well. I'm not much of a crier, so I wasn't sure how best to comfort him, but I tried. Since then, I heard from friends that he's been talking about this to everyone, our friend who literally just got married, and people have been saying things. Some said I wasn't wrong, and a few people have been calling me an AH. My BF hasn't talked to me about it and avoids it when I ask. Ada?